he acquires the knowledge in a way that he can produce the way every time he does, he will produce the same work. Then you have mobility and inclusion, which support transitions across sectors and countries. That is, if he can do his job in, suppose, Mauritius, he can do the same job in UK, in America, without any prior training. His skills permit him to do the job successfully. And then we have the socio-economic benefits that it brings, improves employability, productivity. That is, he can move, the mobility is there, and bringing the socio-economic benefit along with it. All right. So according to our Kapla context, OPL is a foundation of recognition through voices, showing how recognition transforms everyone's life by valuing all forms of learning. So as our former presenter said, there is value added with badging, micro-credential, and so on. All right. So I move to my next slide. So recognizing prior learning for empowerment. So on the left side, you can see unrecognized skills that are not formally acknowledged. That is, he doesn't have a degree, a diploma, a certificate whatsoever, but he has skills, the competencies. So through the implementation of OPL, we can assess existing skills and knowledge, progress without repeating, support transition across sectors. That is, there is a mobility, improve employability. That is, there is a polyvalent activity. All right. So this is what the OPL brings, adds value to. The question mark becomes a tick here on the right side. Now, in the Mauritian context, OPL is formally managed by the MQA, which is a Mauritius Qualification Authority under the Mauritian Qualification Act 2001. It allows individuals to have their work experience, whatever informal training, life skill assessed, and certified against a national qualification framework. So there is a positioning in terms of level of education compared to diploma, degree, whatever. All right. So how it works in Mauritius? So we have the assessment and certification. Candidates submit evidence of prior learning, that is work experience, informal training, community activities. Then assessors validate competencies against unit standards, right? Then we move to the National Qualification Framework, where OPL provides pathways up to level 6, that is diploma level, enabling access to higher education. Nowadays, many universities recognize prior learning and give equivalence to get directly into second year, third year, or fourth year, depending on what he has achieved. Then we have the MQA oversight, that is how they look at it. The MQA coordinates OPL, ensures quality assurance, accredits institution